Aloha, everybody. Yay. It's so great to see everyone here today. I love seeing everybody in the chat. Peter, you've asked, do we have any overseas plans yet? Currently, no, but we are discussing it. Craig and I are finally starting to feel ready to be able to.
Well, technically, overseas includes going to the mainland for us now in Hawaii, right? So,
But that's not what he means. He's like, when are we jumping over 2 ponds to come see them, as opposed to just one? Yes, we really do. We are starting to actually look into travel. We have been in discussions with a couple of people in the UK actually about coming over. So we shall see. I don't know when yet, but as soon as we know, you'll know. So there's that. It's so good to get to see everybody in the chat. I see so many people popping in. This is great. Aw, well, She Family's online. Good to see you folks today. Yay. And a happy belated birthday to Bethan. I still can't believe 19. That's insane to me.
no.
Oh my God. I remember her when she was so little. Now she's an adult. I'm going to feel that way a whole lot, especially with my own child, I know. Good morning, LA. Good morning, St. Louis. It's so good to see everybody.
Germany, we miss Germany. Yeah, we need to figure out a way to get to head back soon.
Yes.
You know, now that Cameron's a little bit older, he's almost potty trained.
We're working on it.
Getting there.
Our goal is to be fully potty trained by January. We'll see. It's a lot of work, as you parents out there know.
Oh my gosh. No, it's been great. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of years, for sure. Yes, one of Sarah's favorite holidays is Halloween, so mine is definitely Christmas.
Yes, Craig is the Christmas man, and I'm like, give me spooky, yeah. But part of it's all the awesome memories I have of decorating the house with my mom and scaring children with her, etc. So I always loved Halloween because my mom made it so much fun. Oh, nice, Laura. It's so great that you're in Waikiki. How awesome is that?
Ooh, there's the ukulele contest at Duke's, except it's a concert today.
Oh, yeah.
So around this time, if you can
Laura,
check it out. It's like 3 hours long till like noon.
Yeah, we were going to go, but then we were like, oh no, our live stream. And then we have to like break down and stuff afterwards. So it's like we can't make it. Oh my goodness, Yvette. Oh, so good to see you guys. Goedenavond, our friends in the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, how cool is this?
Yeah, Cameron loved the Disney resort. It was really cute.
Yeah.
I was kind of nervous at first, and
I was super nervous about Cameron at the resort, mostly because it's like, I don't know. Sometimes he's okay with crowds, and sometimes he's just like, no, and he just will cling to us. But he saw the water and all the pools and immediately was like, swimming, because he loves the water. So he wanted to jump in right away, and we knew we were going to be okay. So
right.
He had a blast.
Now, really quick, some housekeeping things. If you're watching the replay or being here with us for the first time, aloha, welcome. Please feel free to subscribe. We do a lot of things on this channel. Besides the jams, we do live workshops. We host a backyard concert series that features a lot of incredibly talented musicians. Tons of stuff. A lot of stuff coming up too. I'm currently editing a great demo video from Kale Gamiao with Anui Nui USA. He's showcasing some of their new products and ukuleles for this year, and also gave us a great discount code for that. So that should be coming up next week. Also, sometime next week, I'll finish up. Well, it's actually edited. I have some really nice sound samples from Mika Kane, an incredibly talented ukulele player here in Hawaii. He is demoing our custom GHS strings in celebration of our new set coming out, which is a linear tuned baritone tuning for a tenor scale. So it pretty much turns your tenor into a baritone with that low D, which Before we had our high D version for a couple years now, but
And people have requested that low D. That's
Yeah.
why we finally said, we should actually like test strings and make it happen.
so we have that coming up. Tomorrow we are filming Nue, which is Brian Tolentino, Hollyhoku Seabury, Kama Hopkins. They will be our opening group for season 2 of our Backyard Concert series. So tomorrow's a big day. That's gonna be a lot of fun. For those of you who have supported the season 2, we'll do some more behind the scenes stuff for you as well. That's gonna be fantastic. Artist work students. We have a couple Christmas arrangements that are getting dialed in. Then we'll be recording them soon for you guys to start working on already.
And we actually recorded some theory stuff that's going to be uploaded.
A huge
chunk.
theory. So we already filmed and edited. It's like a 45-minute
So
theory
it's going to be
workshop.
multiple parts, and it's practical theory for the ukulele. So we're not going to get into all of the crazy minutia, but it's the stuff you actually want and may need to use at some point.
Yeah.
I think we recorded all the stuff about major keys. We did that, and then I've got to record minor keys. We're going to do how to read music and how to read a lead sheet, as well as figuring out keys, etc. So that's coming down the pike, but we're going to do the Christmas stuff. I think we'll take a break from the theory for a minute, do Christmas stuff, and then I'll go back in and do the theory. So there's a whole theory section coming to our online ukulele school with Artist Works. So be prepared, students.
Yes,
it's
it's
coming.
gonna be awesome. A couple more things. Long Beach retreat, ukulele retreat, Long Beach. Next week, I believe Marion will actually be going through the list and start accepting down payments for that, or to reserve your spot. I think our waiting list is double our capacity. So again, part of our things for the retreat, we want to keep it small and intimate. So I just want to give you a heads up. We still, I think we are still sold out for Hawaii in March, but there is a waiting list for that. Usually, things happen getting closer, but if you're interested, let us know. Other than that, what I would love to hear in the chat, to talk in the chat, you have to subscribe to the channel, I believe.
Yes.
That way it prevented a lot of spammers from jumping on our live streams and
spamming us with weird sexy pictures here. So no thanks.
But so please, if you haven't already, join us in the chat. They're nice people, I promise. They won't bite. But also what I would love to hear in the chat is, for me especially, I don't know as many Halloween type songs as Sarah. So if there are some fantastic kind of Halloween themed songs that you guys play and love that we haven't done before, please let us know, because we could add that to the list for next year.
Yeah.
And of course, if there are some Christmas songs that are really, really special and you think are really fun, let us know as well. We love to kind of incorporate things as we go forward. But we'll definitely have a couple, at least one big Christmas song workshop next month, I believe. That way it gives you time in November through December to practice it. And then we'll do something fun in December, I think.
Yeah. And if you would like, so last year's Halloween Jam was a blast. You can go back if you don't get enough from this one, you can go back and watch last year's Halloween Jam. I only repeated one song from the packet, so it's all different songs except for Monster Mash. I wanted to repeat that one because that one's just a classic.
Yes, and if you haven't already, pick up your free packet, your jam packet at craigandsarah.com/live. It is pretty much like a mini workshop for this today.
Well, I feel like I did more teaching actually for last year's packet. I tried to tone it down a little bit because Ghostbusters got a little out of hand last year, I feel, but it was really fun. Let's see, because I always try to have one what I call jam buster in there. I almost chose This Is Halloween, but that one, without multiple, we would need one more person, I think, in order to be able to do all of the parts that I was envisioning for that one. Maybe next year we can do This Is Halloween, but that one's actually a pretty hard song. And then trying to put it on ukulele. So if somebody was really hoping for that one, not this year. I'll keep thinking about it. Last year I wanted to do Thriller, but now I was able to do it this year. So yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, Hawaiian Santa is a fun song. That we almost did that in our Christmas jam last year. But I think I chose Melikaliki Maka Ia Oe instead because it worked well with Melikaliki Maka. So I love it. Ooh, Haunted Blues. Ooh, thank you. Nice one, Teko. Ah, this is great. So with this, it's all completely free. Please share the jam packet like with your uke clubs, with your friends, with your family. Share this video with everybody. Like it's all 100% free. We just like doing fun stuff like this, and we still make the packets really nice, and we'll show it on screen, of course, for those of you that haven't had a chance to go to our website and download it. It's really easy. Just go to the website and you just have to fill in your email address, and that's it. And don't worry, if you're already on our mailing list, you're not going to be put on it twice. It's just so that you can get to the portal that actually has the download itself.
Some great suggestions. Awesome.
Ooh, Scary Monsters.
Yeah,
I thought about that. The David Bowie's hard to do. Some of his stuff is hard to do because it's a little more like airy. I don't know. I looked into that, actually doing Scary Monsters this time. Maybe next year. I'll put it on the list. On the list.
Now, 3 minutes to go. Is there just, I forgot to ask, is everything sounding okay and looking okay? We try to do a quick kind of setup now, and sometimes I forget certain things, but just wanted to make sure everything's okay. As you know, I know Chris Miller's in the chat, but as he knows, we are so we have to really diversify our recording space and live stream setups for everything. So
and Chris, I think we'll see how it goes tomorrow, but I think that we've made our area for the studio audience a little bigger with some of the changes we've made. I think we could hold one more person. He knows how small that space is. Yeah. So, but no, we've done some improvements that give a little bit more floor space, which is kind of nice, by not having light boxes, but having that. Hopefully, you saw the update that we did on the associate producer page. But yeah, we've done some nice updates with the lighting that give more space.
That's great song suggestions. And I forgot to, if there are things that we haven't done for you, or workshop theme wise, if there's something that you guys are really interested in learning more about, definitely let us know as well.
We did Purple People Eater in last year's packet, and in last year's packet we go through, I think, 3 keys. It was really fun because that one we were teaching about transposing and moving up the neck during that song.
We do have Little Red Riding Hood in this one, right?
We do have Little Red Riding Hood in this particular one. Yes. Oh, that song was always giving me
Addams Family. We haven't done that theme song yet.
Yeah, we did last year.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, no, this is great. This is gonna be fun.
But I can always repeat. Like I feel like I can't repeat 2 years in a row, but I could do every other year, and maybe we'll do an update to it. Because yes, we did do Addams Family. The one I didn't do that I wanted to do was the Munsters theme. Yeah, I didn't do that one.
No, this is fantastic.
I get really into Halloween, if you can't tell, and I love the songs. Everybody's got such fun suggestions. I love it. Thank you. And yes, Willie B, check out last year's jam if you're like still really into Halloween. And the packet for that was free. It's another just put in your email address so that you get taken to the correct portal so that you get the right jam packet.
Awesome. And then I forgot, there's so much going on. And again, if you're just joining us, Craig Chi, Sarah Maisel, or Maisel, we've been lucky to be a part of the ukulele community for almost 2 decades now. In the sense of, even though I grew up and here in Hawaii and learned ukulele down here, the global ukulele community is so incredible. And we've been lucky enough to be featured teaching and performing all around the world. And what we do now is, we still do once a month live stream workshops just to kind of keep everything connected. But because we have a little son now, we don't travel quite as much. We used to travel maybe 9 months, 7 to 9 months out of the year before, during our like peak travel part of our lives for like 3 or 4 years straight. It was a little intense. It was a lot of fun, but we grew a lot because of it and experienced a lot, and we're lucky enough to see the world because of it. And we can't thank you guys enough for your support. What we kind of focus on now is our online school with Artist Works, and that is how we continue to grow as teachers and create time to do these fun live streams. And we'll be starting to travel again next year. We have a couple events on the West Coast. One that I can't say it, huh?
What's going on?
The events next year.
I don't think we can yet. They haven't advertised it, so we can't.
Soon. It's so exciting. But we also are finding other ways to give back to the community, like hosting our backyard concert series, where we get to help people in the same way that we got helped out early in our career by creating events to invest in other musicians and invest in people. So we can't thank you guys enough for your support. And before I get even more emotional, we'll hand it off to Sarah and we'll go from there. But thank you guys.
Woohoo! All right, gang. Welcome to the Halloween Jam. You can see I've got spooky ghosts and a very spooky instrument and a pumpkin behind me. You'll only see them every now and then. I'm ready for Halloween. Hopefully you guys are too. And we tried to make this jam early enough that you can still jam on these tunes for a little bit before Halloween has come and gone. So let's open it up and get started. First page I've got up here is the Monster Mash. This is the song that we started with in last year's jam too. It's a classic. It's a great tune. And it's pretty much doo-wop the whole time. There's this one area in red. That's where it changes for a hot minute, and then that's it. I forgot that this should be G7 right here. But other than that, down at the bottom in the red area. But other than that, that's it. And you just play 8 beats of your, let me scroll up, 8 beats of C, 8 beats of A minor, 8 beats of F, 8 beats of G7 until you get to the red section. And then you go back to playing your 8 beats of those chords. So let's go through and let's have a spook-tacular time, everybody. And we'll just start by doing a bunch of the chords first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, A minor, and then F, G7. Here we go. Let's get silly. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld a scary sight. For my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. Red, the zombies were having fun. Tennis shoe, wow, party had just begun. Tennis shoe, why the guests included Wolfman and just one time, Dracula and his son. The scene was rockin', we were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed with his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Keeper 5. They did the mash. they did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, he did the mash. It caught on in a flash, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid, he shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash." It's the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, it's now the mash. It caught on in a flash, it's now the mash. It was the monster mash. Now everything's cool, Drac's part of the band. My monster mash, it's the hit of the land. For you in the living, the mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. Then you can mash, you can monster mash, the monster mash. Do my graveyard smash, then you can mash. You'll catch on in a flash, they did the mash. Then you can monster mash. Wow, tennis shoe. Wow, monster mash. Wow, monster mash. Wow, one more time. Monster mash. Wow, monster mash. Wow, monster mash. Wow, monster mash. Wow, end on C. Yay! Nice, everybody. Nice job, Craig, just jumping in on that bass. Oh my gosh. So yes, I love this song. It's fun. And yes, they are saying "Wahoo tennis shoe." That was something that I was like, what is this? When I was looking up the lyrics, because I try to research these songs and really like dive in. And when I saw tennis shoe, I'm like, are you serious? Yes, that is a real thing. Oh my goodness. Fun stuff. Okay, next up. This one is a little complicated. I'm going to mess up during this song, and you will too. So don't worry about it. This one is the Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. And the main progression, I broke it up like this to make it a little bit just visually easier to see, because most of the song is this progression. You'll notice that you've got the A minor on beats 1 and 2, so 1 and 2 and then we have on beats 3 and, you've got the E minor 7, 3 and 4, and then the D minor actually shows up on the and of 4. It shows up early. It's syncopated. And so I tend to strum it up, and then you have another up. It's off the and of 1. And then the E minor 7's only strummed once on the 4th beat. Let me play through it, and I'll try to count out loud as I'm doing it too. And we'll see if I can do it. Woo! Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And it's hard to do slow, right? Speed up, da da, D minor, and then E, A minor, E minor, D minor, and then E, A minor, E minor, D minor, and then E. Very good. So there's that part. You'll also see an area that says C interlude, and that is down here. Wee. Hold on, where's my pin? There it is. Wee, right there. Here, there's technically, it's a bunch of slash chords where like the bass is doing some kind of walkie-uppy thing, but that's not the important part. We just want to just play the hits. Okay, we just want to play the hits, and the hits are going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so you're only playing on the first beat, and then you're playing on off beats for the rest. Let's try that C together. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Now, after the interlude, you got to jump into that progression. So let's practice doing that. 2, 3, 4. C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. E minor, D minor. Let's try that C interlude one more time, jumping into the main progression. And then there's only one more thing I'm going to tell you about this song. And then, okay. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. C interlude. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Yeah. This song is a fast song.
The secret for me on that one is that when you get to that A minor, you have a few beats to rest. You know, you don't have to get to that E minor as fast as you think. So when you're coming from that C, that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A, good, E to D. So take your time. Make sure you get to the A, then you have a breath to get to the E minor.
Yeah, the A is the important one. The A minor is what you want to jump on quickly. And then you'll notice that there's an area here that's down here that says F, G. The F is 2 beats, the G is 2 beats, and then the C is 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have that interlude that happens right after. So you've got, but you ain't got nobody else else to blame. I messed up the words. And then C, 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 main progression. Okay? I'm just going to jump to page 2 real quick. You'll see I just have the main progression written really small at the top. And then that's pretty much it. We have this one area that says main progression 7 times. We might not play it 7 times. I might just be like, go to the thing that's on the page where you've got A minor, E minor, and then D minor on the first beat of the measure, just played once, and then E minor, 2, 3, and then the main progression pops back in again. And that's that da, 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 da. And then it goes back into the main progression there. So good luck. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably mess up because singing this song and playing this pattern is extremely difficult. It's a very wordy song. Multiple times Craig was like, wait, did you do the change? I was like, yes, I messed up. Just keep moving forward. So we're going to have a lot of fun. The intro is a tremolo. I'll get us started on it, and then we'll play the main progression more than twice to get us kind of into things. So here we go. Get your C7 ready. You made a fool of me, but them broken dreams have got to end. 2, 3, interlude. And then A, E, D, E minor, A, E, D, and then the E minor. Let's do it again just to make sure we're all in this together. Again. Here we go. Hey woman, you got the blues. Yes, you ain't got no one else to use. There's an open door that leads to nowhere. So just make some miles between here and there. There's a hole in my head where the rain comes in. You took my body, you came to win. It's a crying shame. Here we go. But you ain't got nobody else left to blame. Here we go. Interlude. Hey, hey, hey. Main progression. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. A minor. Rolled in from another town. Hit some gold, hard to settle down. Here we go. But a fool and his money soon will sow their separate ways. And if you found that fool lying in a daze. Next page. Ha, ha, woman, what you gonna do? You destroyed all the virtues that the Lord gave you. It's so good that you feeling the pain. Here we go, 'cause you better get your face on the very next train. Hey, 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 evil woman. Yeah. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. this is your chance. A minor, D minor, and we're just doing this progression for a little bit. I could even do something like, let's do it one last time. Now we gotta do the next one. A minor, D minor once, D minor, then E minor. Last time. Evil woman. Sorry, I meant the chorus. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. All right, our last verse. Evil woman, you done me wrong. But now you're trying, well, a different song. Ha ha, funny how you broke me up. You made me wine, now you drink the cup. I came running every time you cried. Thought I saw love smiling in your eyes. Ha ha, very nice to know that you ain't got no place left to go. Hey, 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 evil woman. Yeah, evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. Let's do it again. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. Evil woman. Woo, just slowing us down. Yeah. This song is awesome. Now, for the longest time, like years and years, I thought the lyrics were medieval woman. And I was like, this song makes no sense. I don't understand what this song is about. Medieval woman. I mean, huh. So I thought,
As Steven says in the chat, Halloween is hard.
yeah, right?
And Sarita, how come you haven't visited us yet? If you're
Part of it's my fault. Sarita, we need to make sure that, like, just text us, Sarita. Send us a note to make sure. Oh my gosh. So yes, you're right, Terry. Actually, yes, last year one of the hard songs was actually the song "Spooky" that we did, because it has a difficult strumming pattern in order to try to recreate what's on the album. And by the way, this is the key that the song is in. So if you want to play with the recording, you can. That's why I have main progression 7 times, because with the recording, yes, you can actually play this arrangement and you'll line up with it, which is exciting. So yay. Yeah, try to sing these words and play. You heard me mess up. Yeah, it was a good time. Now here's our Jam Buster, because I wanted to throw it in early this year while we were still fresh. So here's what I did for us. So we've got Thriller. I wanted to discuss a little bit of the timing of stuff. Now this song is actually really hard if you don't know these chords. They go by really, really fast. If you are a beginner, what I'd recommend is try to focus on just catching all the C minors that show up, catching all the F7s that show up. Don't worry so much about like the E flat craziness. If you're like, I can't do this change in time, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We give you this music so you can practice it. But the C minor 7 and the F7 are played the most during the song itself. That's actually what you see during the verses. So just keep that in mind. Right now, we're just going to kind of discuss some of the tricky parts, which is, of course, the chorus. If you look at Thriller, which is that first thing that's highlighted in yellow, you'll notice that in the music itself, it's actually got that dotted 8th note happening there. So it's not a regular timed thing. It's actually very syncopated. And then this right here is actually a 16th note. So it's like a dotted 8th note with a 16th note. So what you're going to do is, if I'm actually speaking the rhythm, let's do 1, 2, Thriller. So it happens before the second beat. Let me do, 'cause this is Thriller. just before the second beat. You've got to make that switch. 'Cause this is Thriller. Sing it one more time with me. 1, 2, 3. 'Cause this is Thriller. All right. So there's that. And we have to make that chord change with the lyrics. And it's going to sound like this. I'm going to hold the chords. So it's got C minor, and then I slide down and then do the E flat, which is open, and then what is that? 3, 3, and then 1. Okay. So let's just practice doing just C minor to E flat. 1, 2, 3, 'cause this is Thriller. 3, 4. 1, 2, one more time, 'cause this is Thriller. 3, 4. 1 last time, 'cause this is Thriller. 3, 4. Next up, it's easy, but the changes are quick. It's all on the downbeats. E flat, F, C minor. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat, F, C minor. And 1, 2, 3 again. E flat, F, C minor. Okay, let's try doing, because this is Thriller. Don't worry about playing G minor 7 right now. Just get your C minor 7 ready. 1, 2, 3, 'cause this is Thriller. 3, 4. Thriller night. Yeah, one last time and then I'm going to move on. 2, 3, 'cause this is Thriller. 3, 4. Thriller night. And no one's gonna stop you from the now beast about to strike. Oh, Craig has a thing.
One quick thing.
Yes.
Let me unmute myself.
And
Sorry.
yes, you can play the E flat as a bar chord.
No.
As a bar chord
so
if you want.
one quick thing. So C minor, we can actually get away with open 3, 3, 3.
You can.
So if we can get away with open 3, 3, 3, you could actually use your middle ring and pinky for C minor. And that way, when you go to E flat, all you have to do is prep your index to get to that B flat note or the A string, 1st fret, and just release your pinky. So that's a really quick, easy way of getting from that C minor to that E flat.
I love it. Excellent. So I was just writing to Angela. Bye, Angela. We'll see you later. Come back to the replay. There's some fun songs that aren't jam busters, I promise. Okay. So going from F7 to that F minor 7, I actually am sneaky. I take my middle finger and do this like thing where I'll scoot down. So F7, and then I'll totally take my middle and scoot it down because it's so brief. I wouldn't want to hold this for a long period of time because it's uncomfortable. But you could flip your 2 fingers and do it that way too. This way. There's no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike, or there's no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. It's up to you. And then it's back to Thriller. This part we've done. Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside. Here, the vocals are syncopated, but you are strumming on the beats, and it's going to be an A flat 7, which looks like this. Killer. F7. I just flipped these 2 fingers, so you'll see my A flat. Killer. Whoop. Thriller. My ring stays on the fretboard, and I just bar. Tonight. So again, that part again is A flat 7. Killer. Thriller. Tonight. Okay. Everybody doing all right? Let's try that one more time. 2, 3, 4. 1 killer, thriller, tonight. Nice. Let's go move on to the bridge. Okay, so for the bridge, we only have 2 kind of difficult spots. So starting off, you have night creatures crawl in, the death start to, and we're going to follow what's happening in the with the lyrics. Walk in there. That's actually kind of tough. You can play F or you can play F7 since you're already holding the F7. So night creatures crawl in, the death start to walk in their masquerade. So the A flat major 7 is tricky to get to quickly because you're supposed to get to it on the and of 4. And then we have something similar happening right after. let's see here, Masquerade. And then we have 1, 2, B flat, and then C minor. There's no escaping. So let's try that one more time. I'm going to do night creatures crawling, the death start to walk in their masquerade. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Let's do that. I'm going to do it one more time slower with the A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and is what I'm doing.
And then when you go from that F to the E flat,
To the E flat?
you can just flip the pinky and index if it makes it easier for some people to the A minor.
Oh, the A like this? Okay, so Craig was mentioning to me that if you're going from this, if you're going from that E and you're holding it like this, the E flat, that if you just put your pinky back down and then scoot this finger over, that can be your A flat as opposed to doing it how I am doing it with the bar. Just in case, okay? So again, that was, instead of playing my E flat like this, I've got these 2 fingers, I put my pinky down and I move this finger over, and that can be my A flat major 7.
Very spider-like.
Ooh, yes it does. This song is all about that Aldrine spider right now, guys. So let me do that A flat to B flat to C minor movement though. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So it's that 4 and. So that's a kind of a fast switch. I could also do this too. Some people's ring fingers aren't really strong enough yet to do that move, but because my ring's already there, it kind of makes sense to go ahead and do that there. And then, so let me do it from the tops of the bridge. So night creatures crawling, the death start to walk in their masquerade. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's no escaping E flat, that jaws of the alien this time. You can do a double bar or you can do 4 fingers. It doesn't matter to me for A minor 7 flat 5. And you'll see there's some extra notes written in the music notation. That's the they're open wide. That's what's sung underneath that part. This is the end. And if you do A minor 7 flat 5 like this, you just scoot your finger down. And now you have A flat major 7, which is the next one. Or I tend to do this and then just scoot round, and then it's a G7 suspended. Use your pinky because you're gonna, actually, it doesn't really matter because you're gonna go to a G. You could go to G7, but I think the G sounds a bit better. And that's technically what's written in the music because I actually have music notation for this that I purchased to ensure that we were accurate.
Yeah, so again, this isn't meant to just jump in and play off the bat. We wanted at least one big song for you to really chew on for a while. So Sarah spent a lot of time kind of dialing this arrangement in. So we really, again, don't
worry. This is the only jam buster.
Yeah.
This is the only one that's going to be like, oh my God, there's so much explaining. After that, we're just going to move on real fast. So this one, there's an intro to it that you may or may not remember. And those are the chords for it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through it because you can watch the replay and always play along with us and make this a song you work towards. And so what I did is you can see the chorus. There is that box. I tried to keep it clean for the jam song so that you could see what's going on. You've got a lot of F7 and C minor 7 happening with your verses. The next page, again, I just have the chords at the top for reference, but I don't expect you to necessarily be able to make it all the way through. You've got the down here, night creatures crawling. There's your bridge at the bottom of this page. I have an F with the 7 next to it to remind you can play F7 there. And then, so there's that bridge we just went over, and there's a third page because, of course, you've got all of this, and then you'll notice at the bottom that, yes, I'm going to try to do my best Vincent Price today. And we've got a progression happening down there that's C minor 7 for 4 beats, A flat major 7 for 4 beats, B flat for 4 beats, and F7 for 4 beats. And you just repeat that until I laugh at the end, and then we're done. And maybe I'll even do my impression of a door creaking. We'll see how silly I feel like we're going to get today. So if all you can do, oh, funny. Stephen, I like your comment in the chat. It helps if you have a friend to help fret the notes. Yeah, yes, it does. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to scroll and sing and lead us through this. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm really excited. And if depending on how it goes, maybe we'll play this one twice to give you like 2 shots at getting through it. Okay? Let's see if I can do. I'll keep the chords up there for a little bit, but I'm going to have to scroll up. Craig, are you ready? No, no worries, no worries. So real quick, I'll just, while Craig is taking a second, C minor 9, you could play C minor 7 if that's easier for you. So I have that. Ba, ba. Right? And then F minor 7, you can play this one. I might be sneaky and do this, which is the next position. And then what's written here is an F, but I want to have this C note. What's happening here is I have this note here, but then I move down. Now I've got a C note here, and I'm trying to keep that C note there. And then same for that diminished, the C note there. And then it goes into da da, 3, 4, and then the song begins.
Oh man, good luck to me.
Okay, now I'll try to go slow. The song is actually really hard to play slowly because it's just you feel it, and you want to just go. All right, so I'll do my best. So C minor 9. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. C minor 9. F minor. Your F. You're diminished. Here we go. Thriller, 3, 4. Thriller, 9. And then C minor. Do, 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 do. Cha. Do, 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 do. Cha. Do, 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 do. I like Peter Brown's comment. What could go wrong? Here we F7. It's close to midnight. There's something evil's lurking in the dark. This part's nice. F7. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. F7, you start to freeze. I messed up, sorry. As horror looks you right between a flat, you're paralyzed. 'Cause this is Thriller and Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller, 3, 4, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Stay on C minor, 2, 3, 4, C minor, 2, 3, 4, till I can get it scrolled up. Here we go. F7. You hear the door slam and realize there's no one left to run. F7. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. 7. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination, girl. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is Thriller, 3, 4, Thriller night. There ain't no second chance against a thing with 40 eyes, girl. Thriller, ooh, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. 4 beats, here we go, F7. Night creatures crawling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. Here we go, B flat, there's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. They're open wide, this is the end of your life. G, ooh, F7. They're out to get you. Those demons closing in on every side. F7. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah. Sorry, I messed up. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see, 'cause this is Thriller for Thriller Night. 'Cause I could thrill you more than any ghoul could ever dare try. Thriller 3, 4, Thriller Night. So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. Okay, now here's what I actually want us to do. I want us to do it again, but can we do it faster, Craig? Is that okay? The very top. I want to do it, y'all. Let's try to do it faster, and then that'll be it.
That's right. Okay.
I wanted, this song's just fun, and then we'll actually end it. Okay. And we'll see. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just do this so that we've just got that. Get your packet so you can have the chords at the top for yourselves. All right, here we go. I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4. The diminished. Wow, Craig. It's faster than I was going to do. I love it. F7. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. You hear the moonlight. You see a sight that almost stops your heart. You start to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller Night. And no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike you. Now it's Thriller, Thriller Night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. F7. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. F7. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller Night. There ain't no second chance against a thing with 40 eyes, girl. Thriller Night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Here we go, F7. Night creatures crawling, the death start to walk in their masquerade. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. They're open wide. This is the end of your life. Ooh, F7. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see. Here we go. 'Cause this is Thriller, Thriller Night. 'Cause I could thrill you more than any ghoul could ever dare try. Ooh, Thriller Night. So let me hold you tight inside a killer thriller tonight. Here we go. Say it with me, y'all. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. Ba-da-bop. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. There we go. I love this song. It's such a fun song. And I remember watching the premiere of this one, actually. Oh, my God. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my Vincent Price. Like an octave higher than him.
Yeah,
Yes.
I lost the bridge because it was on the page change. And I was like, oh, no.
Dude, it's all good.
That's
Yes. So I'm glad you all enjoyed that. That was our Jam Buster. Everything else is going to be a lot easier, I promise. So thank you all for indulging and letting us go fast so that we could do it. Now let's slow things down with a song by The Doors. Yeah, People Are Strange.
Yeah, and if you're still sticking with us and you do want to support these live streams, I'm just gonna leave that there. Again, there's no pressure at all, but
no pressure.
Everything helps. But thank you guys so much. We're gonna keep moving forward now.
I love that Steven's like, that last part alone was worth the price of admission. Wow. You mean, I like my door slam. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you. Oscar material. Thank you. Let's do some Doors. People Are Strange. And we'll see with this one. So what's going to happen with this song is we're going to go through the whole form. I'm going to whistle a guitar solo. And then we're going to do the first verse and end with the chorus, okay? And one other thing. There is this walk-up thing so Thriller, by the way, is a half step lower. The original's in C sharp minor. And I thought C sharp minor was just too much of a pain for you folks. So I made it C minor, just FYI. So if you want, just move everything up a half step and you can play with the recording for Thriller. This one, it is in this key. Yes, People Are Strange is in E minor. And there's a walk up you hear the organ do, and a walk down you hear the organ do up on the string. You hear them do that. You can do it if you want, if you know the tune. I just wanted to write that next to it, so you've got it. Let's just get our E minor ready. Yeah, here we go. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. And a walk if people are strange. I messed up, that's okay. When you're a stranger, faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, sorry, and people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked, sorry, when you're unwanted. That's my fault. Streets are uneven when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. And that's it. That song, it always ends on that 5, and you're just like, I want to go somewhere else. Yeah, when you're strange, people are strange. Fun.
Who wrote that one?
That's by The Doors. Jim Morrison. Yeah. And the walk up, I'm sorry I did wrong on that. My apologies. I got too distracted. I was too excited about the Thriller. Yeah.
I'll do it close up.
Sure. So, if you're wanting to, when you're strange, you can do that. When you're strange. Sorry, I messed up. When you're strange. Faces come out of the rain, and then once, when you're strange, you can walk up again. No one remembers your name, when you're strange, when you're strange. And then I have, so you got to make sure, what I messed up was I didn't play the open first. I went right to this one, but it's, and then people are strange. So when you go back in the jam, play it right. Yes. Oh, Stephen had a question. Back on Thriller for a second. If your version is a half step down, could we use a capo? Yeah, sure. You just got to remember to move your fingers up. But yeah, you could. You just got, yeah, that should work. Right, Craig? Yeah. So feel free. Use our version still. Let's keep moving on. Maxwell Silver Hammer. This song, it's funny because I wasn't 100% sold on it. And then I actually started looking at the lyrics and went, wait a second. That's right. This guy kills everyone. It's definitely what I would consider a Halloween song, even though it's a Beatles tune. So let me scoot up here. Now, the only kind of different thing is at the bottom, you'll see that we only play that D for 1. And then we have an F sharp. Ooh, a little scary. Looks like F. But it's just it looks like F, but you're just scooting up and adding a bar. You strum it once on that 3rd beat, and then B minor, then D7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then D, A7, D, or D, A7, D. You can do that too with your fingers. So again, I have silver hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, A7, D. Okay. Oh yes, it's getting hot, so my tuning might be getting sharp. I have a glow. I can feel it. So let me do this real quick. So I'm glad everybody is enjoying these tunes. These are really fun. Again, we did do some really fun ones last year as well. So you can always check out last year's packet too. If you don't get enough Halloween. The only song that's repeated is Monster Mash. We tune because we care. Yeah. Yay! Oh. Don't you hate it when you press too many buttons on your thing and all of a sudden it's like drop D tuning? But yes, very creepy Beatles tune. Yeah, but each page ends with that refrain. So if you don't get it the first time, you got 2 more times to try. So we'll be good to go. Let me do that. Okay, the first 2 chords are D and B7. Okay, you guys ready? And D. D again. You guys, here we go. Joan was quizzical, studied metaphysical science in the home. Late nights, all alone with a test tube. Oh, 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 oh. Maxwell Edison, majoring in medicine, calls her on the phone. Can I take you out to the pictures, Joe? Oh, oh, oh. E7, but as she's getting ready to go, a knock comes from the door. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Bang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. 2, 3, 4, D, F sharp, B minor, D7, G, and then the D, A, D, and D, while I get the page there. Here we go. Back in school again, Maxwell plays the fool again. Teacher gets annoyed, wishing to avoid an unpleasant scene. She tells Max to stay when the class has gone away, so he waits behind, writing 50 times, I must not be so. Oh, oh, oh. But as she turns her back on the boy, he creeps up from behind. Bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Da-doo, da-doo, doo. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. Here we go. D and F and B minor, D7, G, and then D, A, D, and keep on D while I turn the page. PC 31 said we've got a dirty one. Maxwell stands alone, painting testimonial pictures. Oh, 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 oh. Rose and Valerie screaming from the gallery, says he must go. Maxwell must go free. Judge does not agree, so he tells him so. Oh, oh, oh. But as the words are leaving his lips, a noise comes from behind. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Da-doo, da-doo, da. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was. Just do bang, bang again. Oh, bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon her head. Da-doo, da-doo, da. Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. Here we go. Silver hammer, do, boo, boo, do, 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 clang, clang. Oh my gosh, how fun. The me/Chimazel is not working. Are you typing in paypal.me/Chimazel, or are you trying to send it as an email address? Because if you just type in paypal.me/Chimazel, it should work. But Craig is going to double check while I...
Yeah, instead of .com.
Yeah. Okay. This next song that we're going to do is one that used to legitimately scare me as a small child. So I used to listen to the radio to fall asleep, and my favorite station was actually an oldie station which played music from the 50s and 60s. And this song always came on, and I would have nightmares because it starts with that ow. It's so creepy. And also, now that I'm older and looking at the lyrics, I still find it an incredibly creepy song. I know maybe he's trying to trying to like make him sound nice, but he's just, I don't want to walk with that guy. But it's a very fun Halloween song, so we'll go through and we'll play it. And in the very beginning, there's some single notes that E minor, and that's a slow thing, and then it goes through, and then just want to make sure there's nothing tricky. Okay, so at the very, very end, it says repeat chords from the verse to fade, because that's, if you know the song, that's where he's like, I mean, bah, bah, and he's like making sheep sounds instead of being a wolf. That's the verse, which is these chords here. We're going to play those chords, and we'll do a radio fade together for that. I think that's the only weird thing with this song, but everything else should be all right. There is another version of B7 that you can play if you want. Let me just write it. But I don't like that voicing as much for this song, and that is this guy. It looks like E minor, but moved over. So instead of playing E minor like that, right? So you've got your E minor chord, but you can move over. So if you've got, so you're everything that a big bad wolf could want. You could do that where you're just playing the same shape and scooting it over. I prefer you everything that a big bad wolf could want. I like the sound of that. I like hearing that note happening, that B note happening on that string. But again, if you're like, I can't do bar chords, you can totally do that chord instead as an alternate. Yeah. Okay. Now, am I throwing a surprise on this song? We'll see. This is finally, Craig. It's my turn to throw in a surprise. Craig is always throwing in surprises for me.
Well, high G can always go backwards to that shape.
Oh, true. You could. And then you'll have, sorry. And then you have the note actually happening on that G string. Yeah. But, okay. I'll get us started with the, let's try starting stronger than that. Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. 2, 3, 4. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Ow! What big eyes you have. The kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think you ought to walk with me for a ways. What full lips you have, they're sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think I ought to walk with you to be safe. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. Oh, yeah, funny how that song is totally that. Same progression. Ready? I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on until I'm sure you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Ow! Little Red Riding Hood. I think I'd like to hold you if I could, sorry. But you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. 2, 3, 4. Ow! What a big heart I have. The better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood. Even bad bad wolves can be good. I'll try to keep you satisfied, just to walk close by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Hey, Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Remember, play those chords again. Ow! I mean, ba, G, ba, A. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. He kind of redeems himself in that second chorus, but it's still just like, woo, woo, creepy song. And this song, just like the others, they are in the key that the song is recorded, the original's recorded, so you can actually play along with the original tune with these chords. Woo, Little Red Riding Hood. Our final song of the jam. I can't believe we're already here. Final song of the jam. This one is one that it's not scary at all, but I always think of it because of the movie Beetlejuice. Yes, it came out and was a huge hit in the 50s, but this song is Jump in the Line, Harry Belafonte, and it's a ton of fun. And there's some things that I kind of want to go through before we begin the tune. And depending on how much fun we have, maybe we'll play it twice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. There is a picking part that you may recall in the beginning of the song. And so we've got, I'll just play it for you real quick, and I'll do it slowly. And this repeats again. Exciting. All right, now let's do a close-up of my hand when I play through it again. So here we go. So I have...
Slow, you can watch the replay and
oh, yeah.
nail it down.
So we have 1, open, 3, open, 1, 1, 3, open, 3, 1, 1, open, 1, 3, open, 3, open, open. And then that second phrase repeats. 1, and one more time. Okay, again. Again, that phrase. Now on that second phrase, I want to point something out. I keep my index down even when I go to the A, because I'm coming back to it, and then I leave my ring down until I need the open E.
For those of you who aren't proficient at reading tab just yet, well, Sarah can do a quick explanation of what that tab.
Okay, so what I have here is tab and rhythmic notation, actually. So you'll see that you've got the strings real fast. You've got your G string, your C string, your E, and your A string, okay? That's how you kind of read this. So I've got my index on my E string there. And we're really mostly playing E and A. The C string gets thrown in at the very end. And so you've got the E string, A string, E string again, right? And then you'll also see here, this is letting you know rhythmic things. We've got eighth notes, which is just the one line like that. But then here, that's actually 16th note that's being listed. That's why there's a little bit of syncopation happening in this. So if I was to count, and I'm going to sing it. Doop-ba doot and doot da ba doot da doot da doot and boop ba da dee ya doot and doop ba da dee ya doot and boop ba da dee ya. That's at speed. And if we're going to do it slower, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. ba da dee a do da boo da do da dee do ba da dee o do ba dee a do ba da dee o do ba dee a do ba da dee o. And I'm just making up words as I'm singing it. So that's kind of the count that's happening there. And then underneath that, I've got 2 beats of F, 2 beats of C7. There's basically 2 measures. That's why it's in 2 boxes. And you get to play that twice for our intro. And then you start with shake, shake, shake. Now, I am making up the strum as I go. I don't have an official strum for this song. So make it up as you go. The only thing that I want to make sure we're all together on is when we sing the actual real verses, which is this part. And you'll see I have slashes there telling us 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat. And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. And then jump in the line. Do, 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 do. So that, you'll see I have a repeat sign because I just didn't want to write that phrase 3 times because this song is already really long. So I have a repeat sign. You'll play jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. 3 times. And then you go to the next line, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa. And then you've got the shake, 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 Sonora. And it's not Senora, which is what I always thought it was. It's Sonora. Her name is Sonora. Okay. And then let's continue down. Okay. Then you'll see at the bottom of this page, second page, I wrote chorus, then the jump in the line part of the chorus only. Okay. So you'll do jump in the line, rock your body in time. That 3 times, you'll say jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa. And then it switches to a slightly different chorus where we get to do some hand clapping. Okay. This is the shake, 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 Sonora. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake your body line. So, and this is from the recording of the song. I tried to make sure we matched, and this is in the same key. So you can actually play this and that beginning lick with it as well. Okay. So, it's not letting me go all the way down. How funny. But, and then that's the only kind of weird part. I'll try to guide you, but that's just something to keep in mind is that.
Try zoom in a little bit.
Zoom in or out?
In a little bit.
Actually, I could just do. Oh. It's because I don't have another page. It's wanting to do that. That's all right.
Why don't you add a page real quick?
Okay. Sorry, gang. You get to watch me work for a second as I do. Add a page. Woohoo. Okay. There we go. And I'll get rid of that. Thanks, Notability. And then I can now do that. At the very end, the end feels abrupt. We're going to do the shake, shake, shake Sonora part, but it's shortened. After work, 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 Sonora, it stops. So watch out for that. As I was going through and figuring out this song, Cameron, all of a sudden, like, this kid loves to dance. And whenever that song comes on, he like loses his mind in a good way and like has to dance and he jumps at the right times and it's really cute. And maybe one day we'll film it and show everyone. But it's pretty darn cute. This is like his new jam. So I've listened to this song a ton. It's a good tune. Okay. Should we play it slow and then fast or should I just try to go for it?
You can go slow and then just okay, here we go, and then we'll just go to up speed.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking for the picking part, if people wanted to practice doing it fast.
Just past speed because then okay. they can watch the replay to practice. Right. And then
I won't go at because at speed I think is do do ba do da ba do da ba do ba do da ya. You want to do that? We'll try it, everybody. We'll see what happens. I like people saying yes, please film Cameron. You guys ready? Get your index ready. 1 and a 2. A 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Again. F. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora. Work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora. Work it all the time. Here we go. My girl is named Sonora. I tell your friends I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, She's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa! Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, tango waltz or the rumba. Sonora's dance has no title. Jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa! Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. Sonora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And fellas, you got to watch it. When she wind up, she go bottom, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, last in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa! Shake, 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 Sonora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shake your body line. Work, 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 Sonora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work it all the time. Dance, 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 Sonora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dance it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work it all the time. Sonora dances calypso. Left to right is the tempo. And when she gets the sensation, she go up in the air, come down in slow motion. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Whoa! Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora. That's it. I know, right? I know. He gets you. He ends the song, and you're like, oh, but I still want to shake. Should we do it again? That was so much fun, Craig.
Oh my gosh, I'm still tired.
I know.
My poor fingers.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was a blast. So that one again, the reason we picked it is it's fun, but we think of the movie Beetlejuice because gosh, it was so much fun going through and making this packet, you guys. I love it. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Oh, such a fun song. So, yahoo! I'm so glad that people are loving it. And please share it. Share it with your clubs. Again, you can pull up Harry Belafonte's recording. You can play along with it because we've made sure it's in the same key, and it's so much fun, especially you pickers who want to try to play along at the beginning. I'm not sure what instrument that is that's being played. It sounds a lot like the Brigania. It's metal strings, whatever it is. It's a great sound. So we hope you have a ton of fun with this. And also remember, you can always get last year's packet. The packets were free. Anytime we do an open jam like this, it's free. Share it. Tell everybody. Tell your friends. And all that great stuff. So thank you so much for joining us for this really fun Halloween jam.
Yes, thank you so much. Ton of fun. Again, we'll have a Christmas workshop coming up next month, which will be a lot of fun. I know we're still trying to dial in another virtual retreat with Jake and Herb.
Yes. Hard to pin down dates for those guys.
Yes.
Now that things are open and they can travel.
But we are excited for that. And again, it's just, again, share if there's other songs that you think of that go well with the Halloween theme or even Christmas theme for later. Send us an email or send us a note. Stay on our mailing list. We have a ton of things coming up. We do have a few festivals and retreats for next year that we are going to the mainland for. We'll keep you guys updated on that. But if there are some events that you think we should check out as well, let us know, and we'll start connecting the dots. But again, thank you guys so very, very much. Let's see if there's any last questions before we end today's stream. Huge thank you to my parents for watching Cameron during this.
Yes, thanks, Mom and Dad. Hopefully Cameron had a lot of fun. I heard him playing it was either hide and seek or Mom was hiding stuff for him because I heard him counting 10, 9, 8.
And thank you guys too. We try to sneak in some teaching during these jams and whatnot, but we can't help it. It's it's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, but thank you so much for joining us again, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Have a fantastic weekend.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake,